Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Sign up to learn together with perseverance, spirit, and strategy.
Narawa has signed a new contract with New Zealand Rugby and will continue with the Chiefs until 2029. The first thing that comes to my mind is not his achievements, but his choice. In the modern sports world, where players are often swept up in the whirlwind of fame, money, and international opportunities, the decision to stay, to continue contributing, and to persevere in a familiar environment carries profound meaning. I see this as a sign of maturity when someone does not simply chase opportunities, but chooses a path aligned with their values and long-term goals. Narawa was not a breakout talent from the start in the way the media often hails. His progress has been relatively quiet, from the Blues to the Chiefs, from limited appearances to gradually establishing his place. This reminds me of many people in life, including myself, who may not always have a brilliant beginning but persist step by step to move forward. I realize that not everyone needs to shine immediately. Sometimes perseverance is the deciding factor. What strikes me even more deeply is Narawa's international journey.
Only 4 matches in 3 years, a modest number considering his potential and expectations. Yet, this modesty reflects a very real truth: opportunities do not always come steadily, and success does not always follow a straight path. I see both injustice and the harsh reality of top-level competition in this. The moment he debuted and scored against Los Pumas must have been a dream come true. Yet, immediately afterward, a back injury kept him from the 2023 Rugby World Cup. Here, I felt the fragility of success. Just one injury, one unfortunate moment, can completely alter the trajectory of a career. This resonates beyond sports. It is a life lesson. Sometimes, we are so close to a goal, yet a sudden event forces us to start over. But what is remarkable is not that he was injured, but how he came back. The match against the Springboks at Eden Park is a testament to that. A beautiful, technically brilliant, and bold score. This is the moment any athlete dreams of.
However, that joy was quickly interrupted by a rib fracture. Life can be cruel. When you reach the peak, you can be pulled down just as swiftly. His statement about the honor of wearing the black jersey conveys a profound value to me: pride and dedication. In today's era, when many easily change goals or give up in the face of difficulty, holding on to a long-term dream is no small feat. This is an important lesson: have a goal big enough that you are willing to endure the hardships along the way. It is not just Narawa. The reaction of coach Jono Gibbs also makes me reflect. He does not only see Narawa as a player but as part of the collective, someone contributing to the team's journey. I realize that in any organization, an individual's value lies not just in personal skill, but also in commitment and team spirit. I have drawn several lessons for myself. First, success is not a straight line. There are moments of triumph, but also moments of disruption. The important thing is not avoiding failure, but how you respond to it.
I understand that instead of fearing difficulty, I need to learn to accept and adapt. Second, perseverance is key. Narawa did not give up despite injuries and limited opportunities. This makes me ask myself, how many times have I given up too soon in my life? I see that I need to be stronger and more patient with long-term goals. Third, the value of belief and vision. His focus on the 2027 World Cup shows a long-term perspective. I realize that without a clear goal, it is easy to get lost in short-term difficulties. Sports are not just about wins or losses, but about the human journey. Looking at Narawa, fans can see effort, sacrifice, and unfinished dreams. I think this helps fans develop a more humane perspective, rather than judging athletes solely by achievements. Every individual has their own journey, with different difficulties and challenges. No one is perfect, no one is always successful, but what matters is how we keep moving forward. I believe that if everyone can maintain perseverance, faith, and a spirit of learning, society will become more positive. Looking back personally, I see that this is not just a lesson about sports, but a lesson about life. Persevere, trust yourself, and keep moving forward, even when the path ahead is not easy.
Thank you for accompanying me. Stay persistent, keep believing, and continue moving forward on your journey.